Crude oil continued its upward journey and in fact has closed at the flat top levels above 85.5. Remember in our multi-weeks analysis previous time we have told that it has achieved the bottom here, it has consolidated here, and then this breakout has happened. Also last couple of candles are of retracement where you can see the body size getting minimized and thus a reversal can be seen, and this time in fact it has seen a massive move. So does it mean that it is going to strike for 92 levels? That is the top which we are looking forward to this channel, and can it achieve those levels in the coming weeks and in the month of September? Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts followed with indicators, and towards the end we will give you the summary and observation of the analysis and also give you the trading levels and strategy to watch out for next week and for the month of September. So do watch till the end. Yes, press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis and targets which I share for crude oil, first with the Asia and Europe session and next with the US session. These two daily analysis definitely adds meaning to your day trading decisions, and hence do watch both. Also, you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, your every comment, like, share, and subscribe is a great inspiration, motivation, support for me to deliver on time every time to the best of my ability. Now, see, on the weekly charts, we have been recommending a buy on oil since 67-70 zone. I have told several times that it is going to rise, as we can see double bottom levels, and then this breakout has happened. Last week also we have mentioned that yes, it has breached the median. Now it is looking forward to the top of this channel, which is also at right now at 92 levels. And these predictions, you can check my last monthly prediction and you can check the previous also, that we have been predicting 88-92 levels. Now it is going closer to that. What does this mean? See, specifically last 2 weeks, you can see couple of retracement candles and this flat top candle. Now it has closed the week on a bullish note. Possibly it can continue in the momentum on the upside. However, a little drop is must. A little drop for oil is must. Possibly it could retrace, but now the resistance zone earlier is going to be the support, and this makes 82.6 levels as the stronger support for oil for next week. As long as oil respects 82.6 level, do not treat this as bearish. Mark those levels. Now, this is the first part to it. Now, on the upside, see, first and very strong resistance which oil will get is at around 88 and 90 zone. This is a very strong resistance, and to the top of this channel, see these candles here, 92 levels, very strong resistance exists here. So this is also the top of the channel, and hence we have to be watchful. If it tries to attempt and achieve those levels, there should be a very strong pullback from next to next week onwards, because the coming week, if it stays bullish, if it continues its march on the upside, because see, after the retracement candle, this is the first bullish candle and it can yield a second candle as well. So you have to be watchful, cautious. Achieving those levels, possibly a retracement in the later in the month of September can be expected. But right now it is staying bullish, it is looking upwards. Also, if you look at the long-term movement of oil, see the rise here. This was the flag formation and it is still very much well within this flag. So breakout above 95 is where you can expect that oil is going to hit double top levels as well. What we had seen with the time of Russia-Ukraine crisis, it can in fact achieve those levels for once. So be watchful here. I will be definitely observing here at around 95 levels how oil behaves. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Now on the daily charts as well, see the pole, see the flag, and then this breakout. Now after the breakout, we have seen sharper bullish momentum here. Two consecutive back-to-back stronger bullish candles, and in fact it has created now the base at around 79.6 levels. This is a very good support zone, and now the support is created here at 82 levels. So see 81.5, 82 levels, very strong support. Rather I will say 81, 81.5, 82.6 levels, very strong support exists here. And hence only and only if you see oil staying below this zone, you can expect that it is reversing and it is trying to trade bearish from here. Now another point is the flat top. You can see how the candles have behaved. See the flat top here, see the flat top here, and then this flat top. So yes, it is staying bullish, and this time if it crosses beyond 86.5, you can expect we are looking forward to 88-89 zone here. That will be the first target if it stays above 86.5 levels. That is the first target level, and beyond that, yes, 90-92 zone. 92 is the greatest resistance which it is going to face. So yes, beyond 86.5, certainly more bullish momentum can be seen. First target should be at around 88-89 levels, and then 92 levels is the ultimate top, which it should not break if it continues its upward journey. Remember, from 85 to 92, it is almost 7 to 8% of rise from the current levels. And in a week, 7 to 8%, I still have a doubt that 7 to 8% in a week will be yielded. But yes, these are markets, anything and everything is possible, but I do not see it achieving 92 levels in this week. However, yes, the bullish momentum can be seen, and yes, there is a possibility of a slight retracement. When I say slight retracement, one can expect it to identify or get the bottom at around 81.5, 82.6 zone. Yes, it could try to stabilize there before looking forward to an up move. That is another expectation from my side. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. Now see, on the monthly charts, first thing is that the month has started on the flat note. There is a, you can see highs are achieved, and that is why I say beyond 86.5 levels, beyond 86.5 levels, you can expect similar size of candle in the month of September. Now this candle was almost of 11 to $12, and hence if you count the similar size of candle or further smaller candle, you can find out there is a very strong probability that in the month of September we can see oil hitting at around 90 to 93 levels. There is a very strong probability that it can try to breach this channel or achieve the top of the channel in the month of September. I will watch out for how it behaves at 86.5 levels, and then around first at 88, then around 90, and then we can see next resistance zone coming at around 90 to 93 levels. So very strong bullish hint oil is giving as of now. Possibly it may continue with the momentum and achieve the top of the channel as fast as possible. Now also on the monthly charts, we have seen this is the flag it is trying to form, and the top of this flag we have known that it is around 90 to 93. So you have to be cautious watchful, because beyond that certainly it can try to attempt and achieve double top levels. Now let's have a look at indicators on the monthly charts. You can see moving averages are almost running parallel, and it has taken the support from the moving average. Now 20 period moving average sitting at 80 is a greater support, and below that we can find out 73-72 zone. But right now it is staying bullish. It can try to achieve the top in the coming few sessions. Now monthly stochastic is back to overbought zone. So what has happened earlier, when it has achieved overbought levels here, you can find out it stayed there, but with, you can say, slight up and downs, and that is what could happen. First it could achieve the highs at the top and then stabilize here for a while. Now look at MACD. The monthly MACD was sharply divergent, and where we can see this converging here. Now I have told several times, I have drawn this for you all. See, this is the first wave on the monthly chart. This is the second wave. Now second wave has culminated. It is on the verge of a crossover, and this crossover can bring the bulls in oil for the next few months from here. So in the near term, in the midterm, we might see bullishness continuing on oil. Hence you have to, if you are taking a short position in oil for the near term or midterm, for maybe the October expiry or beyond, you should try avoiding that, because there is still bullishness and it can continue with that. Now, see, at the beginning of the year itself, I have mentioned that yes, there should be is a crossover and it can continue with the bearish momentum. It continued and now trying to converge. RSI rising here on the monthly charts, coming on the weekly chart. Now on the weekly charts, now 20 period moving average looking upwards, 50 and 100 sitting at around 80-79 levels. So now $80 levels is going to be the base for oil in the near term. When I say near term, not next week, but in the month of September as well, $80 levels is going to be the base here. Now I do expect that this crossover to happen soon, and that is why a possibility for it to expand on the upside adjust, a rise can be seen. Now remember, the Bollinger Bands have started to expand. The closer of this candle is above the Bollinger Bands. Hence, even if oil tries to show a rise, there will be a pullback, which is must. So yes, if you see it rising, around 86.5 levels and then 88-90 levels, yes, if it achieves those levels, there will be a sharp pullback which can be expected later. So couple of things. Yes, if the next week starts on a bullish note, you have to observe carefully. You have to observe 86.5, 88 and then around 90 levels. sharper resistance, stronger resistance exists there. And once it starts to pull back, because the pullback has to be there, a little pullback or a sharper pullback, that we need to see. But yes, it cannot stay more outside the Bollinger Bands. Now see, let me show you why I'm saying so. What has happened here? Bullish candle stayed outside Bollinger Band. The next candle further outside Bollinger Bands achieved the top of this channel here. And since then we can see a pullback, a sharper pullback has happened. Now this can again replicate here. So if you see it rising earlier this week, possibly from midweek onwards, it try to show a pullback. So you should remain watchful, cautious, alert, as yes, it is just trying to expand the Bollinger Bands. It will expand it, and hence it can yield a second green candle, but a pullback can be seen later. So this is something which is making me cautious. Stochastic, which was overbought, has dropped a bit. It has come to comfortable levels, while MACD is still divergent, bullish, looking upwards. Now, those who recall what I had said here, that it has almost formed the bottom here. After this sharp drop, it is consolidating and it is going to give a breakout. See, this is the beauty of this analysis. And now it is still continuing its upward move, and it has lot much of a scope for it to continue with the rise here. RSI is also rising. Coming to the daily charts. Now on the daily charts, a similar observation exists, that it is staying outside Bollinger Bands. When the next session start, definitely the Bollinger Bands would have expanded. However, that will also put a you can say barrier on oil to fall within the bands. Now yes, it will try to expand. It is already expanded here. At the same time, second point, you should note that the now moving averages have started to look upwards. It can try to show a steep rise, it can try to rise and then show a pullback. So yes, if you see a rise earlier this week, possibility exists that it can try to in fact drop from the second day itself. There is a very strong probability. Else if it continues with the drop on the first two sessions, maybe coming back to 82, 81.6 levels, you can expect a rise later in the week here. But yes, possibility of it to stay bullish or show a swing is must. Now if you look at the stochastic, this is back to overbought. Now look at MACD, this is crossed over. It started to trade with divergence. This wave is done, the second wave is initiating here, and this wave can take the prices little higher. And this is the first green candle. Divergence is stronger, which suggests a stronger bullish momentum. It can continue with this. RSI rising, this is a good sign for the bulls out there. So now we have seen the charts, we've seen the indicators. Time for me to define the strategy and the levels for you and the observation. The observation here is, before I come to the observation, I have a couple of offerings. First is my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September, that is next week. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Remember, invest in something which can reap the profits to you for a lifetime, and learning is the only investment which can do so. And hence, equip yourself with the tools, techniques and strategy which can help you identify profitable trades and help you become a proficient and profitable trader. Reach out to me for more details. Now you can also be part of my signals channel as well for getting the trades. Now with that, let's start. First, let's talk about the observation. See, observation here is oil has breached the critical resistances. The support is now seen at around 81.5, 82.5 levels, very good support, and then 80, 79.5 levels, second support. As long as these supports are respected, do not treat oil as bearish. Yes, it can show you swings. Yes, it can, because see, there is a downward pressure from the top of the Bollinger Bands. Possibly it could fall back within those bands. However, it could try to stretch the bands, and thus it will make the move outside Bollinger Bands for a little while and then show a pullback. So yes, swings cannot be denied, but with caution. See, it has closed the week on a bullish note, so it can continue. I will look forward to 86.5 as the first resistance level, and then 88 levels as the next resistance level on the upside. 86.5, 88, then around 89.2, 90. These are the four resistances which you should watch out for. It is in a hurry to achieve the top of the channel there, which is right now limiting itself at 90 to 93. This is the ultimate resistance level, and there is a very strong probability that oil might achieve those levels. If it stays above 86.5, 88 levels, it will achieve those 90 to 93 levels in the month of September itself. This is the second observation, and a breakout is what should be treated very seriously, which can take the oil to double top levels in the near future. With that, now look at buying levels. I will recommend you to buy if you see it trading at 85.5 9 levels, you can expect 86.5. Now this is the level beyond which we can expect that the bullish momentum might continue. I will be looking forward to 87.8 as the next target. Very good resistance here. Then around 89.2 and 90. Now 90 is a very good resistance here. So these, see, wherever I am marking, you should note those levels. These are greater resistances. Beyond 90, it will try to hit 91.4, 92.2 and then 93. I still have a apprehension for it to hit 92, 93 this week, but yes, in the month of September it will, or it may. Chances are very high that it may. So only thing is it has to break past these resistances here on the upside around 86.5, 88. Very good resistance exists here. On the downside, now remember the supports earlier are now resistance earlier are now going to be the support here. First, I will recommend you to sell here. If you see it is staying below 85.2, you can sell here 84.55 first support, then 83.6 the next, and then below that we may see it hitting 82 levels. This is very good. 82.6, sorry, 82.6 first and very strong support, then 82 and then 81.5. Now this zone here is going to be critical for oil. First and very strong resistance exists in this zone. Below this we may see it hitting 80, very strong support now. Below 80 is 79.6. Now these two levels are the next strongest support. If it breaches these levels, then only you should treat that the oil has turned bearish and we can see a further drop for 878, 77 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Thank you.